This episode unfolds as an audiobook, inviting you to reflect on a familiar experience. Have you ever felt as though your words fall on deaf ears? Do your efforts often seem overlooked, no matter how much energy you invest? If so, you're not alone. Many people grapple with feeling unseen in both their personal and professional lives. Vanessa Van Edwards, in her book Cues, suggests that this could be a result of lacking charisma. Charisma, she asserts, is the defining trait that compels others to pay attention. Through her research, Van Edwards discovered that many of us unintentionally undermine our own charisma. She explains that charisma is essential for effective communication and connection, and without it, we may find ourselves held back in various aspects of life. The encouraging news: even if you weren't born charismatic, you can learn to exhibit it by adopting specific behavioral cues. According to Van Edwards, charisma isn't an enigma or a mystical quality. It's rooted in the science of subtle verbal and nonverbal signals that shape how others perceive us. In this episode, we'll break down how to cultivate charisma step by step. We'll start by defining charisma and examining how your verbal and nonverbal behaviors can either enhance or detract from it. Then we'll identify practical cues you can use to project charisma and discuss which ones to avoid based on your unique personality. By the time you finish this episode, you'll have actionable insights to help you create a captivating presence that draws attention and respect. When you walk into a room full of strangers, people form an impression of you almost instantly. They don't need to know your name to decide whether you seem confident, approachable, or worth engaging with. This snap judgment stems from the signals you send subconsciously. Van Edwards refers to these signals as the secret language of communication. She highlights how our body language, eye contact, and even the way we move can convey far more than we realize. These signals serve as a silent introduction, broadcasting, "This is who I am," before we even speak. Every interaction, she says, is like a cue contest, where we constantly interpret others' cues while they evaluate ours. Picture this: you meet someone at a party. If they offer a limp handshake and avoid eye contact, your brain instinctively thinks, "not confident." This is where Van Edwards' findings become fascinating. She identified that the most charismatic individuals excel at balancing two types of signals: warmth and competence. Warmth cues build trust. They include genuine smiles, open gestures, and a friendly tone. Competence cues, on the other hand, command respect. They involve standing tall, speaking clearly, and exuding confidence. The secret to charisma lies in striking the perfect balance between these two. As Van Edwards puts it, warmth earns trust, while competence earns respect. Together, they form the foundation of charisma. To illustrate, consider a job interview. You want to appear knowledgeable and skilled. That's competence. But if you focus solely on showcasing expertise and neglect to smile or show personality, the interviewer might think, "Impressive, but do I want to work with this person?" In this case, confidence overshadows warmth. Now, imagine the opposite scenario: a candidate who is bubbly and approachable but fails to answer basic questions about the job. They might be likable, but the interviewer will likely wonder, do they really know what they're doing? Too much warmth without competence raises doubts, while too much competence without warmth creates intimidation. A truly charismatic person embodies both qualities, much like a mentor who inspires respect and affection simultaneously. Take Keanu Reeves as an example. Beloved across the internet, Reeves exemplifies charisma by blending humility and kindness, warmth with dedication and expertise, competence. He treats co-stars and fans with genuine respect while excelling in his craft, making him the epitome of this balance. Van Edwards further simplifies the concept with her 4 levels of charisma, a framework that helps you assess where you currently stand and how to improve. At the lowest level, no charisma, both warmth and competence are missing. You may be incredibly kind and intelligent, but without projecting these traits through your cues, others might not recognize them. One step higher is partial charisma, characterized by high confidence but low warmth. Many professionals fall into this category. While they're respected for their knowledge, their lack of warmth can make them seem distant or unapproachable. On the flip side, Some people display partial charisma with high warmth but low competence. These individuals are pleasant to be around, but their lack of reliability may cause others to question their abilities. The highest level of charisma integrates both warmth and competence, creating a magnetic presence that inspires trust and respect. People who reach this level not only connect with others but also lead effectively and foster loyalty. The path to mastering charisma starts with self-awareness. Van Edwards emphasizes that charisma is not an inherent trait, but a skill that can be honed. Begin by identifying your current level based on her framework. Are you naturally more warm, more competent, or struggling with both? Honest self-reflection is crucial. For example, if you're friendly and approachable but freeze when presenting your ideas, you might need to focus on building competence cues. Conversely, if you're an expert in your field but struggle to connect emotionally, strengthening your warmth cues could be your priority. Van Edwards suggests a practical exercise called the friend and expert test. After any interaction, ask yourself, did I make the other person feel like a friend? Did I demonstrate that I know my stuff? If the answer to both questions is yes, you're on the right track. To refine warmth, small gestures like smiling, nodding, and maintaining eye contact can make a significant impact. To project competence, focus on speaking with clarity and conviction while paying attention to your body language. Your posture, micro-expressions, and gestures should align with your words to establish authenticity. As studies suggest, over 90% of communication is nonverbal, so your body often conveys more than your words ever could. Ultimately, charisma is about making others feel seen, valued, and inspired. You don't need perfection, you need genuine intention. By mastering the cues that reflect both warmth and competence, you can leave an impression that resonates long after the conversation ends. Achieving the pinnacle of charisma means mastering both high competence and high warmth. This harmonious blend of traits fosters trust and respect, enabling highly charismatic individuals to inspire teamwork and loyalty. People gravitate toward them, eager to collaborate and confident in their leadership. But how do you climb the charisma ladder? This is where the effort begins. According to Vanessa Van Edwards, anyone can improve their charisma, regardless of their starting point. Charisma isn't a static characteristic. It's a skill that sharpens with practice. The first step is to identify where you currently stand on the 4 levels of charisma. Are you naturally more inclined toward warmth, competence, or do you struggle with both? Take a moment to reflect honestly. For instance, perhaps you're the kind of person who easily creates a friendly, welcoming atmosphere, but freezes when asked to present your ideas. Or maybe you're a focused expert whose sharpness earns respect, but keeps others at a distance. Understanding your baseline is essential. Van Edwards suggests a straightforward tool to help you find the right balance between warmth and confidence, the friend and expert test. After any interaction, ask yourself, did I make the other person feel like I was their friend? Did I convey that I know what I'm talking about? If you can confidently answer yes to both questions, you're well on your way to mastering charisma. For example, imagine pitching an idea. Begin with a relatable anecdote or lighthearted remark to establish a connection. Once you've built rapport, back it up with clear, concise facts and data. Think of warmth as the key that opens the door and confidence as the reason people want to step through. The signals you send don't need to be elaborate. Often, simplicity is most effective. To radiate warmth, focus on making others feel valued. A genuine smile, a nod of acknowledgement, or steady eye contact can make all the difference. To exude confidence, speak with assurance, use a strong tone, and ensure your body language reinforces your words. Pay attention to subtle cues like micro-expressions and posture. These can significantly impact how others perceive you. When your body language aligns with your message, people trust you. When it doesn't, they'll rely on what your body says instead. Before you even utter a word, your body is already communicating. Research suggests that up to 93% of communication is nonverbal, meaning your gestures, expressions, and stance speak volumes. Let's dive deeper into micro-expressions, those fleeting facial movements that reveal genuine emotions. These signals last only a fraction of a second but convey immense meaning. Take, for instance, the Dupkin smile, recognized as an authentic expression of joy. It not only lifts the corners of your mouth, but also activates the muscles around your eyes. A smile that doesn't reach the eyes often comes across as insincere, and people are quick to notice. If you aim to project warmth, practice smiling with your whole face. It instantly makes you more approachable. Another powerful micro-expression is raised eyebrows. When someone's eyebrows lift slightly as you speak, it's a sign of interest. Conversely, furrowed brows or pursed lips may indicate confusion or doubt. These expressions are universal. Regardless of culture, a sincere smile or a frown communicates the same message. Beyond facial expressions, your overall body language sends constant signals. Are you open and engaging or closed off and distant? For instance, saying, "I'm excited to be here," while crossing your arms undermines your message. Instead, align your posture with your words. Stand tall, keep your shoulders relaxed, and maintain an open stance. These power poses not only project confidence, but also help you feel more in control, even in nerve-wracking situations. The most charismatic individuals adapt their cues to suit different environments. They aren't pretending to be someone they're not. Rather, they're attuned to the needs and values of their audience. Understanding what people prioritize, whether it's warmth or competence, allows you to connect more effectively. When in doubt, Van Edwards advises leading with warmth. Warmth builds connections quickly and creates a foundation for trust. Once that connection is established, bring in competence to solidify respect and credibility. Here's the bottom line: you don't need to be flawless to be charismatic. The goal isn't to reinvent yourself, but to enhance your ability to form meaningful connections. Charisma is about making others feel seen, valued, and inspired, a quality that leaves a lasting impression and builds enduring relationships.